Hey guys, welcome to 3 Mississippi. Sid here. Thanks for clicking on the video. Today I'm going to do a solid for a friend. I'll explain more in a minute, but we have a mission to complete with the help of another friend that was nice enough to send us something. So I'm here at my friend's house, and Beth, you guys all know Beth, my girlfriend Beth. She's been helping one of her family members that had some health stuff going on. She's been helping, and they wanted to get a security cam up just to kind of keep an eye on things when they're not around. We are installing the Anona Aurora 4K security cam that they were nice enough to send us, and we're going to see just how well it works and all the things it does. Now I'm going to play around with the camera a little bit and get it set up over here. I know I'll have to relog it into their Wi-Fi and all of that to get it really installed on their end. But this will give me a chance to kind of play around with it so that I can explain it to them better and help them get it set up more easily. Although it appears like it should be a pretty easy process. Now, a couple really nice things about this Aurora camera that sort of stand out to me is that it has crystal clear 4K quality, and it will record in 4K as well if you want it to. That's like an ultra HD, really high def, which is, you know, I'm not super up on all these terms, but that means that it's easy to see. It's going to be clear imaging for you. And you can also zoom in 8 times to get a really good look at whatever crossed your camera's path. The color night vision that's equipped with has an f1.2 aperture for better low light performance. The camera itself has a 10,000 mAh battery built into it. And you can attach it outside to your solar panel, so it will just continually charge on its own. You can charge the camera separately, and it does come with an adapter cable for that. So you can just charge it. Let's say you want to have it in an area where you can't easily connect it to the solar panel, or maybe you want to have it inside for some reason. You can charge it, and that battery will last a very long time. The local storage that's on the camera is 32 gigabytes, which means you don't have to buy a separate drive. You don't have to add memory to it. You don't have to pay a monthly fee to store it. It's all on there for you to access anytime you want and download it, take pictures of it, view it to see what happened. We're talking like 4 to 6 months of footage on average that it will store for you when it detects movement. A lot of devices that offer that kind of storage capability are going to charge you for a separate cloud fee to store the footage, or you're going to have to invest in a separate bank to keep the footage on. The fact that this is all inclusive on there is amazing. It has 24/7 AOV technology for uninterrupted recording. It has two-way audio capability, so if someone comes to your door and you're either not home or you're not in a way that you feel comfortable answering the door to the person, you can still talk to the person at the door. You can tell the delivery driver to leave it on the table, leave it by the doorstep, tell people to leave you alone, whatever it is. It is kind of nice to have that feature that you can have that two-way conversation without actually having to come to the door.
Hey.
Okay, don't be late for the bus. I love you.
Love you. Bye. It just turned. I gotta go.
If you're not feeling safe or comfortable to come to the door, you can do that. Also, a way like my friend is going to be using it to check in on her loved one. With that two-way audio capability, she's going to be able to, through the app on her phone, talk to her loved one and say, hey, what's going on? Are you okay? Do you need anything? I'll be there in 20 minutes, whatever. And she can just talk right back to the camera and answer her. And they'll be able to see if there's, you know, if there's an incident, if there's a fall, if anything happens, they'll know right away. And having that peace of mind and being able to communicate on site like that, that's kind of amazing that technology can do that for us now. I mean, what kind of peace of mind is that? That's amazing. I mean, we were supposed to have flying cars by now, but I'll take this. This is a good first step. And you can also make it part of your smart house. If you use Alexa or Google in your home, like that Google Assist thing, both of those will work with this camera. I am not a fan of those kinds of things. I just feel like they're always listening, but but they're on all these devices now. But that is something, if you're really into having a futuristic home, and having that one extra level of being able to control it, use the device, that is a cool feature, that it's adaptable to that. As you guys can see, this camera is really relatively easy to install. It comes with a couple of guide stickers that you can put for both the post to attach the solar panel to mount the solar panel, and you just want to make sure that it's at that 35 to 45 degree angle to where it's going to get the most sun. Put the camera relatively close to it as you can, that makes sense. I'm able to, on theirs, they want theirs facing a little bit more out into the yard. I've got the solar panel facing the sun, and then the camera mounted below it and facing the opposite direction so that they can see the back door and the yard. The other family member that lives there will be able to take the camera down very easily and take it inside, put it on the mantle to be able to view the home, kitchen and living room area and hallway, so that they can just kind of keep an eye on the family member as they're recovering. But once you get that solar panel bracket mounted, you simply are screwing on that solar panel onto the bracket, just turning it, twisting it on, and then tightening the little plastic nut on the back until it's tight up against the back of there, and then connecting that cable to the other mounting bracket that you used, again with that sticker, applying that, and then just screwing those screw anchors in and the screws into those 3 holes. All the screws and anchors are provided. Mounted on there where you like it. Of course, it's adjustable as well. You can turn the knob on the arm to rotate it in which direction you want, and then you'll be able to have it pointed where you want it. Again, making it very easy to leave the mounting up there and take the camera and put it in a different area for a while if you need to. One of the best things about this camera is, in my opinion, my humble opinion, is it doesn't have a separate hub. A lot of cameras, you have to have a separate hub, basically like the home base of it, that you have to plug into a router. And that's a pain in the butt. And then you have to link that to the home base versus simply cutting out the middleman and linking it straight through your Wi-Fi. So having it be so simple that it doesn't have that hub, no extra wires to mess with, is simply just pairing it up and putting it on your Wi-Fi. Look how clear this 4K 8 megapixels day and night footage is. It has a built-in 10 LED spotlight. It has 136 degree field of view, so you can really see a big portion of your yard or area that you have it focused on. If you come home and you notice something isn't right, something's fallen over, a window's open, a door is ajar, you can immediately go on the app that is very easy to navigate, by the way, and you can see all those moments because you're not going to miss anything. It's constantly recording. It has advanced low power technology that will make sure that you never miss anything and keeps that battery going on forever. The time-lapse feature that it offers allows you to go through the entire day and see the comings and goings very quickly. You can stop it at any point and focus in on a certain incident or event. It's laid out very clearly, so it'll tell you on the timeline when there was a person spotted or an animal, and you'll be able to go right to that moment if you want to see what it was. You know, expecting a package, Amazon says it's delivered, you don't see it on your front porch, but they swear up and down it's there. You can check your camera and you can go right to that moment and see where they pulled up and where they put the package, and if maybe somebody came and stole it. But having that quick overview that's only going to take you a few minutes to get through is so much easier than having to scroll through hours and hours of the entire day's footage. Not only does it record amazing daylight footage, but you're going to see day-like light footage even at night. It is so clear and sharp that you can make the nighttime footage look like it's daytime with the night vision features that it has. And of course, you also have the infrared option. I successfully got the Anona Aurora 4K quality security camera up and installed at my friend's house for their family, and I know that it's going to give them a real peace of mind that they'll be able to keep an eye on things as their family member recovers, and now as they have different people coming to visit, they'll be able to communicate with them if there's a problem with the two-way system. Such a great thing for both, I think, indoor or outdoor. So many ways, because this camera is so easy to screw back onto the mount up side and take it inside if you need to. Once you get that app downloaded, you're off to the races. Just play with it, have some fun with the different features and the settings, the two-way audio, of course. Definitely some fun things that you can play around with there, talking to your dog when you're at work, all kinds of things. If you think this Anona Aurora camera is for you, check out that link below, and there may just be a discount code for you as well. Thanks for hanging out with me today, guys. I appreciate you, and as always, stay blessed, do something for a friend if you can, and remember, safety's off.